Cristiano Ronaldo is going to reach 1,000 career goals in 2026. Right now, he's on 961 goals. He's averaging between 30 and 40 goals per season since he arrived in Saudi Arabia, and he's still scoring consistently for the Portugal national team. So, while it's not impossible, it's mathematically unlikely to happen this season. But since Ronaldo has a multi-year contract in Saudi, I'd expect him to hit the 1,000 goal mark toward late 2026. And for most people, Ronaldo reaching 1,000 career goals would cement his status as the greatest goal scorer of all time. But what about Lionel Messi? Can he join Ronaldo in the 1,000 goal club? The truth is, probably not what you think. So the MLS playoffs just finished, and Lionel Messi has 896 career goals, meaning he would need to score another 104 goals to reach 1,000. Most people probably don't think that's possible. Hardly anyone talks about Messi reaching 1,000 goals, and I wasn't sure he could do it until I looked at the numbers a bit more closely. People forget Cristiano Ronaldo is older than Lionel Messi, and based on our projections, when Ronaldo scores his 1,000th goal, he'll be 41, nearly 42 years old. Lionel Messi is currently 38. He doesn't turn 39 until late June, and over his career, he actually has a better goals per game ratio than Cristiano. Messi, across all competitions throughout his entire career for club and country, averages a goal every 104 minutes of football, while Ronaldo has averaged a goal every 111 minutes. It doesn't sound like much, but trust me, that 7-minute difference on average across an entire career adds up. So, while Ronaldo reached most of the big scoring milestones first, Messi did it in fewer games and at a younger age. For example, Ronaldo scored his 800th career goal in December 2021. He was 36 years and 10 months old. Messi, on the other hand, scored his 800th career goal on March 24, 2023, when he was 35 years old. Ronaldo scored his 900th career goal on September 6, 2024. He was 39 years old and 7 months. While Lionel Messi still hasn't hit the 900 mark, he's basically right there, with 896 career goals, and he doesn't turn 39 for another 6 to 7 months. So, as long as Messi can score 4 more goals between now and July, which I'm sure he will in international friendlies or very early in the MLS season that starts in February, Messi will become the fastest player ever to reach 900 career goals and will be almost a full year younger than Ronaldo was when he hit 900. That's going to happen. It's only a matter of when he plays next. But 1,000 goals is a bit more complicated. By the time Messi is 39, he'll probably be in the low 900s. But will he even play long enough to have a real chance of reaching 1,000 goals? Ronaldo is almost 41 years old and still needs just under 50 goals to reach 1,000. And we all believe he'll do it. But the main difference is Ronaldo has publicly stated that scoring 1,000 times is a personal goal for him. Messi, on the other hand, has never really cared about individual achievements. I think we can all agree that if Ronaldo's contract at Al Nassr expired and he was sitting on 985 goals, he would play another season to make sure he reaches 1,000. With Messi, I'm not sure he would. I don't think he's chasing 1,000 goals the way Ronaldo is, and a lot of people think Messi will probably retire after the 2026 World Cup. And if he did that, then there would be no chance. His contract will keep him at the club until he scores 20 goals in 25 appearances. So he's averaging around 29 goals per season with Inter Miami. And based on that average, if he maintains that exact scoring rate, Messi would need to play around 121 more career games to reach 1,000 goals. But the last 2 seasons perfectly show why Messi might and why Messi might not reach 1,000 goals. Like I just said, this season he scored 43 goals for Inter Miami. If he maintains an output of 40 goals per season, it would take him 2.5 seasons to score the 104 goals he needs to reach 1,000. If Messi replicated this season by scoring exactly 43 goals in each of his 3 remaining contract years, he'd finish his career with 1,025 goals. That excludes international play, because we have no idea how many more games he'll play or how many goals he'll score for Argentina. That said, I'm sure he'll add some more goals between now and whenever he leaves the national team. Bottom line, based on the time left on his contract, statistically, Messi is on pace to reach 1,000 goals. But there's one big problem, and it has nothing to do with Messi's current ability. It's his availability. I mentioned the 2023-24 season earlier. His goal output was fine. He averaged just under a goal per game that season, scoring 23 goals in 25 games. But that's the thing, he only played 25 games. Since joining Miami, Messi has missed a significant number of games due to injury, 31 games in total. That's nearly the equivalent of an entire season. So for Messi to have a chance of reaching 1,000 goals, he needs to stay healthy. And that's his biggest obstacle. If over these next 3 years in Miami he deals with recurring injuries, the chances of him reaching 1,000 goals become significantly slimmer. Even if it's just 1 year where he misses a lot of time, like in the 2023-24 season, that could end up being the difference between him reaching 1,000 or not. By comparison, Cristiano Ronaldo is incredibly durable. He's almost never injured in a match. He's only missed 3 games due to injury since joining Al Nassr. Another key difference is that the MLS season is more chaotic than in Saudi Arabia. In Major League Soccer, teams play 34 regular season games. While that's the same number as in Saudi, the MLS season is shorter. It runs between the months of March and October. That means more games crammed into shorter stretches of time. As a result, that reality increases the probability of Messi missing games because of his age, injuries, or even just to rest. The conclusion is this: Messi needs to average 34 goals per season over the next 3 years to score the 104 goals required to reach 1,000. We've seen he's capable of it. Scoring 43 goals this season proves that. But can we count on Messi scoring that many goals for the next 3 years? Messi just had his best season ever at Inter Miami, winning the MVP award, the Golden Boot, and the championship. And maybe one of the reasons he's playing so well is because he's been extra motivated to stay fit and in form heading into the 2026 tournament. Unlike Ronaldo, Messi is not an out-and-out number 9. And even Messi fans will admit, while he's still scoring goals, his finishing has declined quite a bit. I've watched Messi's entire career from start to finish. I watch almost every Inter Miami game, and his conversion rate isn't what it used to be. Messi can score 2 goals in a game, but he'll miss 2 really easy one-on-ones and then score a free kick and a goal from outside the box. I can't explain why his one-on-one finishing has declined, but he would have scored well over 50 goals for Inter Miami this season if he could just finish the easy chances. Another thing is Messi is allergic to hat tricks. Since joining in 2023, Messi has scored 17 braces for Inter Miami and only 1 hat trick. His own fans jokingly call him the Brace King on social media, because even if Messi scores a brace in the first 20 minutes, he'll spend the rest of the game trying to set up Suarez instead of trying to score a hat trick himself. I can't explain why he does it, but anyone who watches Messi knows what he's like. Penalties matter too, and Inter Miami simply don't get that many penalties. And half the time when they do, Messi hands the ball to someone else to take it. So for Messi to reach 1,000 goals over these next 3 seasons at Inter Miami, it would be a lot easier if he took and scored more penalties. Those extra 5 to 10 goals a season from the penalty spot add up, and they would significantly help him in his quest to reach 1,000. Ultimately, with Messi, it comes down to whether he actually cares enough about hitting 1,000 goals. With Ronaldo, he decided it was a personal goal and something he wanted to achieve, and that's why he's going to do it. If Messi decided it was a personal goal, he'd do it easily. He'd become the fastest player ever to do it, the youngest player ever to do it, and he'd do it in the fewest games. But the thing is, because Messi is so close, there's still a chance that even if he doesn't care about it, he reaches it anyway. All he needs to do is average 34 goals per season over these next 3 seasons. We know Messi is capable of that. But at the same time, it's also possible he doesn't care about it, gets injured more, misses a bunch of games, ends up in the 950 to 970 range over these next 3 years, and decides to retire because he doesn't care enough to play 1 more year to try to reach 1,000. It's also important to clarify that Messi's next contract extension through 2028 will be his last one. That means Messi will retire at 41 years old. Ronaldo isn't retiring anytime soon. Messi, on the other hand, doesn't want to commit to anything. He said before that the day he retires will be when he feels like he can't contribute anymore, or if he's not enjoying it. Thankfully, Messi is still enjoying football. The World Cup and the 2028 Copa America would mean Messi stays with the national team. That means more games. More games means more goals. and a higher chance of reaching 1,000. So, now that we've given you all the numbers, to close this video, I'll give you my opinion. I believe Messi will reach 1,000 career goals. If you'd asked me a year ago, I would have said no. If you'd asked me a few months ago, I probably still would have said no. But he made up a lot of ground last season by scoring 43 goals, and the fact that he signed a 3-year contract changes everything. He's shown no signs of slowing down. In MLS specifically, he's averaging a goal every 86 minutes. They play 34 games per season over 3 seasons. That's 102 games, not counting playoffs, cup matches, and other tournaments. Inter Miami, as the best team in MLS, usually goes far in these tournaments. So barring constant minor injuries or a major injury, Messi should reach 1,000 goals, and he'll probably do it in 2028. When you look at the numbers, it's 100% achievable. It's probably more likely to happen than not, but he still needs to score another 104 career goals, and it won't be easy. But I have a question for you. Who do you think is more likely to retire with a World Cup and 1,000 goals? Messi or Ronaldo? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and with that, we'll see you in the next video.